Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the Bread Hoops channel, back at it with a new regular season 1v1 game. It's between me and Logan. We are playing up to 15 twos and threes with a 15-second shot clock. As you can see on screen, we have the shot clock. It will be playing shortly, and it is make it take it. We have a few different rules compared to our previous tournament, which, if you're not familiar with, we did a 1v1 basketball tournament last year, and that ended off in amazing. It had an amazing ending, but we are doing it again this summer. Logan hits an amazing three from deep, and yeah, so this is technically this is the second game. We did a game between Logan and Ethan, except we were kind of testing the times a bit, different shot clocks. We decided 15 seconds is enough time for people to create plays, but not enough time to stall, or you can maybe stall a tiny bit, but the key factor is to have a crazy, like that shot. That was an amazing shot by Logan. Really tough, insanely tough fadeaway shot. But we want intensity, and we want hype, and we want speed in this year's tournament. So this is the first regular season. Rules may change over time. We do not have a ref in this game. This was mainly just a test run. So I'm calling it the regular season because this is not an official tournament 1v1 game. And we are only playing one game. The tournament will be based off, each match will be best of 3 games. So if if one person wins 2 games, like the first and second game, then there won't be a third game. They automatically move on to the quarterfinals. I go in for a crazy hook layup. Pretty well done. I think I barely finished that within the time frame. Some people may say that 15 seconds may seem a bit too long, but just to keep in mind, we will only have one timeout per game, and it's best of 3 games, so many people are going to start to tire out, slow down, so I think a 15-second mark is pretty good, especially since we are not all D1 hoopers. Actually, funny enough, I don't think anyone in this tournament is a D1 hooper, and that shot explains it. So Logan gets possession. Another thing to keep in mind is, in this tournament, in a sense, we are doing one possession. Your possession either ends on when the timer runs out, a turnover like that, the defender stealing the ball getting hit out of bounds. But the key difference is, no matter who the ball is out on, like let's say the defender swats the ball out of the offensive player's hands, and it's not a foul, the defender will get the ball regardless, rewarding defense. And we are only applying free throws for shooting fouls. Another great hook layup by me. And yeah, so that's kind of the gist. I will put the rule book in the description of this video if you are curious. And yeah, we're going to have many players. Kind of trying to create some space. Logan did a great job of contesting, and I decided to air that again. Not a great start. I was quite heated in the moment in this game, and I was very fatigued. Obviously, I'm going to make excuses. At the end of the day, we'll see what the outcome will be. Let's see if I still take the top. Logan with his post-up defense with a hook shot. Pretty good, pretty smart move by him. Very hard to contest, especially when he actually gets into the paint. Let's see if I can stop him from going in there. Instead, Logan takes a 3. I think I managed to get the block there, because that was way off. So the possession comes to me. I blocked it, it went out, and I was the last person to touch it, but it is still my ball because I'm rewarded with the defense. Because defense should be rewarded. This is a 1v1, not a 2v2. Alright. Alright, I got possession of the ball, kind of more on the right wing, in between Logan's legs, but I cannot manage to finish. Unfortunate event. Unfortunate timing. Let's see what Logan can do. He instantly just pulls up with the 3. I don't know if we actually know. We did not check up. Another thing is, the timer starts once the ref, or aka Ethan. Ethan's kind of being our semi-ref right now, aka being the shot clock. We didn't have a shot clock at this given moment. I am going to get an actual shot clock for this tournament, but for now we were just testing out things. But the timer starts once the ball is in the offensive player's hands, not while the ref is passing the ball. It has to be in the offensive player's hands. Very tough look by me. Unfortunately, could not finish. And see, the timer starts once the ball goes in Logan's hands. Unfortunately, Ethan is out of frame, so you can't really see him, so it's a bit unfortunate. Logan does his smart move, backs up to the paint, picks up his dribble, and I fortunately get the rebound. Another key takeaway is your possession doesn't end if you get your rebound. If you get your rebound, you're still able to put up another shot just within that time frame. You'll see a great example later in this video. I have the ball, deciding to make a move. Pull up midi, another air ball. Not looking good on my end. I'm not too sure if Logan got a block on that. To be honest, I cannot remember. And this angle's not the best, to be honest, but this is definitely a game to watch. Logan putting it up, backing up backing up. That would be a foul on my end, honestly, jumping up on him. That was a bit awkward, but there's so much I can only do when he backs up to the paint. So really smart move by Logan. Logan gets possession again. I do not know what the score is actually at this given moment. We'll be right back. I quickly used one timeout for that session. Now we are continuing the game. Just to let you know, players will get one timeout per game, a 60-second timeout. Rules may change over time, but that's what we're sticking to with right now. Logan with another hook shot. Absolutely dominating in the paint right now. Great stuff on Logan. Great footwork. Logan getting to the paint consistently, keeping the ball away from the defender, aka me. Logan picks up his dribble, not in a really good position right now. Manages to hook the shot, almost got his own rebound, but was unfortunately not able to get that rebound. Position comes back to me. So, as shown, Logan could have and would have been able to get that rebound, and if he did, he would have still been able to put up one more shot, as long as it was within the time frame. Trying to create space. Logan doing a great job at closing up the distance between me and him. Logan making good reads. Logan is on fire right now, defensively and offensively right now. Logan thinking about the three, taking the three, misses unfortunately, but does get his rebound, however, tries to hook it up, but unfortunately misses. So that's a key example showing that you're able to get your rebounds and you're able to put up shots as long as it's within that given time frame. This gives people a second opportunity or sometimes a third opportunity to put up their shots if it's barely a miss or something like that, because a lot of people did not necessarily like the whole idea of one shot even if you were able to easily put it back up. So we are keeping the rules as that. I almost lose the dribble there, almost running straight into the camera, eating dog water, and I unfortunately missed that three-point shot. Not looking good on my end right now. Not too many shots falling at the moment. Consistently was only able to get a few layups in the paint, and now Logan seems to be dominating at this moment. Like I said, I was heated. I don't think you can really hear me. I don't know what we're talking about, but we're talking about something. I'll probably cut this part out. Once again, apologizing for Ethan not being in frame, and the camera work isn't the best. We didn't have a cameraman for this. I mean, we could have, but it's all right. All right, so that was hit out at me, but since I touched it last, doesn't matter who touched it last. If it's out on the offensive person, or if it's out possession switch, this rewards defense and it forces offensive players to play carefully and actually have control over the ball. If they lose control of the ball, then they shouldn't be rewarded with having it reset. David looking pretty tired, kind of leaning down a bit. I kid you not, I was quite fatigued during this point, even though I would say I have quite a bit of stamina, but of course I'm biased about myself. Trying to reach in. Unfortunate events for Logan. He almost got his rebound, barely missed the hook shot. Goes back to my possession. Now what I should be doing differently is trying to take more of my time and not be shooting threes or fadeaway middies, because those have not been working so far. Unfortunately, I keep doing those hook layups from far away. I should be trying to go closer to the paint because I'm shooting a inconsistent shot. I need to make this more easy on myself, but let's see how things play out. Logan, however, sticking to a plan. He either goes for the 3 or goes for a consistent hook shot. Oh, Logan shoots the 3. He unfortunately misses. Gets his own rebound, though. Able to put it back up if he is able to. Potentially, nope, I get the block, but Logan gets the rebound again, shoots it again, barely misses. Shot clock running out, and time runs out, unfortunately. This requires people to actually be consistent with their shots, and Logan missed a bunch of times, so time ran out. You need to act quick and be able to score within that time frame. It forces people to be more efficient and not just keep hooking up shots until they make it. And rebounds are important in basketball, so we are including rebounds as long as you can put it back up within that given time frame. Some people may think 15 seconds, wow, beautiful shot by Logan, but some people may say that 15 seconds is a little too long, but we'll stick with the 15 seconds. We'll stick with it for now. We might do a bit more test work, run some things back, see how, things move along, and yeah. It is my ball. On the three-point line, driving straight to the rim. Good layup, but wasn't able to finish, unfortunately. Looked pretty good on my end. Probably should be taking more of my time if I want to actually make some shots in. Got to see at least one go in. Logan hooking up a three-point shot. Unfortunately, barely misses. Checking it back up on the top of the key. Going for a jab step, trying to create some space. Logan isn't budging. Beautiful layup by me with my right hand. Like I said, I'm going to obviously be biased about myself. Good take from me. Got to see more of those plays go around. Sorry, once again, I am not in the frame. You can't see me. But if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing, liking. Foul was called. We don't really have a ref. I mean, technically Ethan is the ref, but he's more focused on the shot clock because we don't have an actual shot clock at the moment, so he's counting. From the looks of things, in my opinion, I think that was a shooting foul, but we just called it as a typical foul and just checked it right back up. It felt like a shooting foul, but I wasn't too sure because everyone was unsure. Unfortunately, decided to pull off a midi. Shots ain't falling right now. One of those games, but still can make a comeback. Logan going for the hook shot, trying to abuse him, trying to pressure him, but Logan stays cool, calm, and collected and is able to get that hook shot. And that is actually game. Holy cow, I did not even notice that. Score is on screen. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will be continuing to make a few more of these regular season games before the finals occur. So hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe, like. I was very heated at this moment, and yeah. Props to Logan for game 1.